If you don't want to look at the data, you can simply get on TikTok and look at the pathology of black men's biratios. Most of the biratios globally are black men's biratios. So when you see a biracial person who's sitting up in white supremacist chat rooms like Doja Cat was doing, just understand that it's one of black men's biratios. And I'm not necessarily saying black women's biratios are 100% perfect, but if you look at the data and the studies, the best outcomes for biracials come when they have a black mother and a man of no color as a father. Unfortunately for Doja Cat, she didn't have the benefit of having a black mother. She had a mother of no color, and I believe that's directly why she hates all of her black traits. We already know she shaved off her hair. She was in videos in the past talking about how much she hates her 4C hair. This lady even shaved off her eyebrows. She's trying to erase all of the remnants of her black father from her. I didn't know that Doja Cat had a brother, but apparently her brother is an abusive, violent bandit, and I'm starting to think that her brother is also the reason why she does not really like black men and want to separate herself from blackness. We have heard very little about Doja Cat's family, but apparently Doja Cat's brother is being alleged to have knocked her teeth out, and her mom filed a restraining order against him. So let's just get into the article. It says Doja Cat is allegedly being physically abused by her older brother, according to her temporary restraining order filing obtained by Page 6. The documents filed by the Paint the Town Red hitmaker's mom, Deborah Elizabeth Sawyer, on January 12th in Los Angeles Superior Court allege her son, Raymond Lamini, knocked the singer's teeth out. Deborah Sawyer adds that Doja needs protection against 30-year-old after he gave her a series of cuts and bruises per the documents. Raymond has verbally assaulted her in a very degrading and demeaning manner, the filing reads, claiming he has also made the Grammy winner 28 feel unsafe and traumatized. Doja's mom also claims Ramon stole and damaged some of her daughter's personal belongings. As for Sawyer, she alleges Ramon has also been physically abusive towards her several times over the past year and threatened to kill her. So what Doja Cat's mom is alleging is that in addition to beating up Doja Cat, he has also been physically abusive towards his mother. Y'all know what this reminds me of? This brings to mind Keke Palmer's baby daddy, who was the product of a woman of no color and a black man. And after Keke Palmer made it known that Darius Jackson had been going oops upside her head, we learned that Sarunas Jackson, as well as their father, was also abusive. And abuse runs rampant in the black community. We have some of the highest domestic violence rate. We already know how violent these bandits are, and we know how much they hate women, specifically black women. So it doesn't really surprise me that Doja Cat's brother will be running around here acting like an abusive bandit, because unfortunately that's part of the pathology that's ignored, because unfortunately that's part of black men's pathology. It's one of the things that we sweep under the rug that we shouldn't, but we do it because we operate from a place of black male worship, where we sit up here and ignore all of their issues, the many of them that they have. But it says the documents claim her most recent violent encounter with her son occurred in early January. Deborah stated that she has been granted temporary restraining orders against her son since 2017, but that they had expired. TMZ reports that a judge granted Sawyer's request for temporary court order protection from Ramon pending a hearing for a permanent restraining order. However, Doja was not granted the same protection per the outlet, since she would need to